Buddy, what's the little man? Huh? It's cold in here? Huh? Come on. Alright. Alright, I'll take a little video here. That's my stray cat. Hey, stray cat. This video is for Don Distel, if I remember the name correctly. Or I said it wrong. Move that out of the way. This is the Kawasaki 400 that I have for sale. I'm just gonna part it out. I got a couple of bikes. I got two good running ones, and that's a Yamaha seat. Somebody, it's just sitting on there. Somebody stole the seat, but it's got the bucket underneath and all that good stuff. Let me get under here. Just a little video of the motor. Put a new petcock valve on it. The only boot that is bad on here is the one right there by the shifter. It's it needs a new one. Not hard to change, but I have the plastic for the front, the rack for the front, the rack for the back, and I got a cat that goes with it for free. Rims and tires. That's the tires that's on it. Let's see how much grip's on there. But let me turn the fuel on here. Like I said, I just put new CDI, the ignition switch. Move me now. Go on. Go on. Oh. It needs a few things. Oh, mercy. Got two screws. I'm sure I've got them. I'll put them in there if I've got them. But they're not there. It needs these two bolts, one on each side, where the mounts this down. The plastic's in the front. And, alright, fuel's on. Let's give it a whirl here. I'll cut it off because I'm in the garage. I don't want to kill a cat or myself. Charge right away. And that's the front of the bike. Underneath it there. Those CV boots. That blue stuff you see right there on that, that's a piece of blue tape that fell off of something and got wrapped around there. Headlight works. This headlight does not work. I have the harness for it, the little plug that goes in the socket. I don't have a bulb. And that's the front rim. Underneath there, beside the motor, the carburetor is a Mikuni. Not the original carburetor, but I took it off of a oh gosh, a friend of mine gave it to me out of something, Honda, whatever it is. And let me turn the fuel off before I forget. Gave me that carburetor. This had the old slide vacuum type carburetor on it. Look, let me lift the seat up, show you underneath here. Under the bike. I do have the box for it. That's the box that goes down there. One thing I did do was I chipped out because the bolts in the battery box right here. Bolts are frozen. They're still in down there, as you can see them on the frame. But this goes back in. Oh boy, kind of hard to do with one hand here. Anyway, this piece here does go back in if you got two hands to do it. That goes in, bolts down, bolt here, oops, bolt here, bolt there. I think a bolt in the back, yeah, bolt in the back. I might have those bolts, I'm not sure. I'll go ahead and take this out. Put it back over here. And then what I did was, in the meantime, it had two holes, looked like drain holes or something. So I just ran the wires under it to a battery in the back box. You see, and this is where your back rack mounts. And, I have the back rack. It's got a on top of my generator. I built a lot of outboards. Excuse all the outboard parts here. I just unloaded my attic to regroup again. But it's got a dent on the back left of it, but it's solid. That's the back rack. The front rack is, where's the front rack at? The front rack is in the attic. I put it upstairs yesterday to make some room. Got a little hole in the attic up there if you can see it with a winch, so I'll move stuff in and out. Anyway, I'm just gonna go around the bike here. Let me get a little idea. Yep, rims have surface rust on them, need to be wire brushed, whatever. They hold air. And underneath it, that's the exhaust pipe, motor, all that good stuff. This is the cover that goes on the gas tank. I put a new petcock valve on it, and I'm not sure if you can see under here. I'll give it a try. Let's see if I can do this right. That's a new CDI box, new relay, and new starter solenoid as well. All that's new on it. And again, I'll crank it up one more time here. Or I'll cut the video off. Oop, and turn it on. And the battery's weak. I hadn't cranked it in a couple days. But I'm going to run just for a second here. Of the front here. That's the bracket mount for the front deck. Let's see if I can run some of the fuel out of it here. Because it's going to run out of fuel and have left. Got reverse on it. That's was afraid of it. Yeah, it revved up. But anyway, you mash down on the foot control down there, and you turn that, and it goes into reverse. But it's not running, so it won't engage. But it works. I can get a video of it driving down the street and all that good stuff. I ran it a couple times, but like I said, somebody could use the parts off of it. I'm not going to put any more money into it. It needs a seat. It's gone. They stole it. And here's the back cover right here. That cover. But I'll back up and get a little better video of the back of it. Plastics are in good shape. All over it. The only thing on the plastics is it has cracks right here on both sides, but once you bolt this front back down, this stays firm. I have the plastic cover that covers this water bottle, all that stuff. I was going to put on the other day, but I put the front rack on it and then realized that you have to put that on first. So I kind of said, well, took it apart and gave up. Yeah, so much stuff to do. But anyway, that's the bike. Runs good, drives good. The carburetor, like I said, is not the original carburetor. A buddy of mine gave it to me. This is the third bike out of all three that I bought, and I just didn't have a carburetor on it. So a friend gave me one. I put it on there. It runs good. I can drive it all over the place. I don't have wide open throttle with it though. I'll tell you that. If I hit it hard, like trying to really get into it, the carburetor top end bogs out. So, which I'm not one to run a bike hard. So I just want to stretch it for a little bit because it's been a while. And it probably needs to be adjusted out to fit this bike. But anyway, it's got a great running motor, shifts fine, all the gears, oil's clean in it. Good parts bike is what I consider it. I don't have the other bikes here in this building to show you those bikes, what we made out of those. But they're always in the same shape. And that front fender over there I got it poked down. Anyway, there's kitty cat again. Alright, meow meow. Alright, bud. Alright, there you go. There's a video of the Kawasaki klf400. Thanks. Bye-bye.